Hello, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 2. Last time ended with Toa revealing that Elliot's sister, Fiona, is being used as a hostage to attempt to get Elliot's father to not perform their job. And everyone was shocked because, oh wow, these Noble Alliance guys will use people as hostages despite the fact they've already done. It's just bad writing. But I'm not gonna, there are people I could definitely talk to, like they might have stuff to say. I'm gonna opt not to talk to them. I might talk to the new people on board, but other than that, I'm not gonna talk to them because all the characters are just gonna be like, those darn Noble Alliance, brr. That's all it's gonna be. It must be so awful for Elliot to have finally found his sister only to realize she's been taken hostage. I hope Lind isn't in that kind of situation right now. She isn't. You're not important enough. But anyone fighting to get their sister back can count me as an ally. Just count on me. They can count on you as an ally. Just count on you. I'm not talking to anyone else. It's all going to be about that topic. So I don't think there's any reason to talk to them. So now, can I change my layout or do I have to? Yeah. So, okay, no, it's gonna automatically select members. I'm gonna automatically have to select members for the next part. So, it begins. So, are you guys ready to talk specifics on the rescue mission? We won't have time for additional preparation once we start, so make sure you've done everything you need to do. Choosing to begin the operation will cause the main story to advance, and both Elliot and Sarah will become required party members. They're going to justify why Sarah's a required party member, but I want to know why. Oh yeah, because Fiona's her friend. Doing so will cause all unfinished quests to disappear. I've already reported them, and that's everything. Commence operation. We are ready when you are. Okay then, let's start nailing down the specifics of the operation down in the conference room. Is this going to be voiced? Everyone involved gathered in the conference room. Eventually, it was decided that the attack would begin from the Twin Dragon Bridge's west side, using Valimar to break through the rear side's defense. And while taking advantage of the confusion, a select team would then infiltrate the fortress and perform the actual rescue. The next day, they could have the flying stuff attack from the middle instead of one of the entrances. It could be more interesting that way, but that wasn't where she was sitting, was it? I thought she was sitting one seat over. No, that must have been where she was sitting. Again, not voiced. We just received a new update on what's happening on the ground. The 4th Armored Division's main force has arrived in front of the Twin Dragons Bridge. Apparently, they're already locked in battle with the Provincial Army's Panzer Soldats. Personally, my mirror is on the 4th Armored Division. They have the advantage on paper in any case. If they had the advantage on paper, how have they been not winning yet? True, thanks to their anti-soldat tactics. Which explains why Father chose to add a hostage into the equation. That is too many people. There's too many people, and it's only going to get worse. Well, we'll be jumping into the fray soon enough. Let's go over this one more time. Upon our arrival, Her Highness will issue a declaration, then Valimar and I will descend on the bridge's western side. We'll take down the soldats on guard, and amidst the confusion, the assault team will be able to charge in and rescue Fiona. We'll hopefully be able to charge in and rescue Fiona. About the size of it, we definitely need interjections. I'm ready whenever you are. I'll back up the assault team while taking care of communicating with the ship. And once you've done your part, Rean, I want you to join us. Wow, so practical. Rean will attack with Valimar and join the assault team instead of staying in Valimar to hold off any potential people that come after. Planning. Understood. And don't forget, we're going to need to keep an eye out for the Jaegers hired by the Provincial Army too. True, we might even run into Zeno and Leo again. Can't say I'm not nervous, but I'll do my best as part of the assault team. It's my sister we're going to save. I want to be right there on the front lines. I think it's too sentimental. Like, he's functional as a party member, so it's not an issue, but it's a weird, obviously the sentiment makes sense. You want to help save your sister. But if you can only bring 6 people, you would bring Sarah, Fee, Laura, Rean, and then 2 more people that would be useful. I think Emma, Milliam, Gaius would all be more useful than Elliot. He should worry more about saving his sister than being there to save his sister. But that's emotions being in the forefront of his decision making. Those of us not on the assault team should go inside to act as a diversion and serve as guards. We're all going to need to work together. Failure isn't an option. I'm down. Nothing can stop us. Okay, you guys are all set? Yes, and they all spin around. None of us have any doubt that this is the right thing to do. We will save Fiona, no matter what it takes. Well, no turning back now. Then may the operation begin. Well, I mean, they literally could turn back now, because they haven't even started, but... Positions, everyone. Set a course for the Twin Dragons Bridge in northern Crozon Province. Aye aye, Captain. Full speed ahead. The, blurring is very funny. So, we might run into Jaegers this time. I'm gonna need to be careful, because she's a Jaeger? Is she a former Jaeger and she doesn't want that revealed to her students? Does she have personal history with Jaegers that isn't her being a Jaeger that she doesn't want revealed to her students? Why does she need to be extra careful also? Darn, I can't swap their locations right away, can I? Emma. I have to bring Elliot. Oh, I'm gonna have to equip Elliot, aren't I? Rough. Okay, Fee has equipment already. He should already have equipment as well. I think that's the group to go with. Sarah's not gonna have equipment yet. Did we... I guess we did end in Ymir? I wonder if it actually adjusts based on where you were. Like, if you traveled to Legram and then you started the operation, would it actually trace it in the correct direction? Same day, noon. Interesting voice.
We need to rebuild our formation, and quickly! What?
Again, he should be dead.
That's what you dogs get for underestimating the 4th Armored Division!
I mean, if they have their leader on the top of a tank, they're really not under... Like, it's so dumb that he's not dead.
We're almost there, men. The time has come for us to take Twin Dragons Bridge!
But, sir! If we try to do that...
Stop right where you are! What is the meaning of this, Craig?
What a choice of accents. Wow. I know they had a character that did that, but it's so silly.
We demanded that you surrender, and yet here you are, right on our doorstep!
It's so over the top. Oh.
Does your daughter's life mean nothing to you? Ugh.
You filthy cowards! Sir, If we go any farther, she's...
Men, stay focused! And as for you, Alliance fools, I suggest you don't underestimate Fiona.
It would be so funny if we get there to rescue her and she's knocked out everyone in the same area and she's totally fine.
She's the proud daughter of a military officer. She knows exactly what that entails. Threats or no, she would never give in to your cowardice.
Sir, but...
Oh, you think we're bluffing, do you? Well, if that's how you want to do this...
Stop these atrocities at once!
What?
It's gonna be just as lame as it ever would be.
That's...
It's the Crimson Wings!
Wait,
Soldiers of Kreutzen, you should be ashamed of yourselves!
wait. So the Crimson Wings is a term that's used, but it's not the name of the ship. And it's... If the Crimson Wings was the group using the ship, and now a different group is using the ship, then it's not the Crimson Wings anymore.
Taking the enemy's family as hostages and trying to use them as tools of war is simply unforgivable. As Princess of the Arnor family, I will not allow it!
Your Highness, we...
All right, let the operation begin.
Here we go.
Understood.
Wow, such a fun scene. Okay.
Here come the soldats!
Come on, Valimar! We'll open up everyone's path forward! Acknowledge.
And then join them instead of staying out here to hold off any further soldat. Makes sense. Logical.
Alright, you ready?
I am just gonna follow a guide. So normal for this dude is head. Or not.
Of course!
What is your art? Useless. Bye. Wait, I actually have everyone. Who have I not? I've tried everyone's arts, right? So I think I decided Fee's was good, but you couldn't keep up the buff. Hers is
Sorry for the trouble. Understood.
a strength buff, right? Yeah, I think that's the right choice. This guy... Yeah, head is 3, it just didn't work. Because I got unlucky.
Let's go! Gotcha!
These battles are kind of bad. Actually. No, there's no AoE. At least not yet. Oh, though, the evasion counter is effectively AoE. Okay, this is body. Morning Moon is 90. Do we defend for a turn? 5% EP 70, cost 25. I probably defend for a turn? Eh, it's boring. It should be fine.
Let's go! Gotcha!
My turn.
Because she can... heal and it will be fine.
Allow me.
Then its head. These
Leave this to me.
fights are kind of, again, they're just not very good. They're neat. It's neat that they exist, but... Oh wait, no, he's here, so it's body. Head.
Leave this to me.
You're gonna be swapped. Unless... he already has the strength 1, so it did actually go fast enough. I might lose here, though.
You're not out yet. Keep going.
Actually, I'm not gonna lose here because I just evade. They hit, and then I counterattack. Miss, counterattack. I'm waiting for the unite.
Onward.
I could strength buff, but I need to charge.
Take.
And then kill Hector.
Curse you!
I'm gonna focus on the left guy. This guy has buffs, it seems, but this guy is arms and arms. The other guy is body and body. Do need to heal.
Bring it on!
Oh, he's too fast.
Gotcha!
I'm only gonna get 1 counterattack.
My turn.
And then heal. Actually, can I impede? Yeah. Arms. Oh, but that doesn't target a specific bit.
Leave this to me. Take the.
Wrong one. I meant to use heal. I forgot which one it was called. Oops, wrong one. I wanted to unite.
This is bad.
Bring it on! Let's go!
Unite? How much damage? Oh, this is... I've heard hers before, I think. It's a seal, yeah. Okay. Because they all have different effects, I guess, but I wanted to use Spirit.
Allow me.
Arms.
Onward.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's go!
It's really not...
Leave this to me.
It works for... like, flare. But, like, that's about it.
You're not out yet. Keep going.
Leave this to me.
Like, as actual
Take the.
playing of a game, it's pretty dull.
Let's go!
This is bad.
Like, even... I am following a guide for, oh, this is what you attack.
Let's go!
Because
It's working. Keep it up.
if you don't follow a guide for this is what you attack, it just becomes
My turn.
hit them a bunch and hope you eventually hit the correct thing. Which is not really that interesting.
My turn.
It just makes it take longer.
Allow. Leave this to me.
Come on.
Leave this to me.
It's still not hitting the... because this guy's body and body, and it's not triggering. Give me the unbalance, please. Thank you. But he's already dead. I don't think I need this, but... it's not a great gameplay introduction. It's... oh, I can just switch to someone else before I finish from now on so I don't give it to people that I don't want to. The Link experience.
All right!
Nice work.
Time to move in. Lead the way, Rean.
Yeah, totally
Yes, instructor.
practical. Okay, I guess he's part of the assault force in the mech. And this is the teacher again. With the swirly glasses, who is definitely evil.
It looks as though they were able to make their way inside.
Or maybe this isn't him, but it's someone working with him?
Still,
No.
there's no harm in putting some insurance in place.
That is his haircut. I think that is the same haircut as swirly hair glasses teacher. I don't remember his name though. Oh, Thomas? Tomas? No, it's Thomas. Toma is Gaius's little brother. They quickly reach the heart of the base, leaving countless thoroughly confused guards in their wake. But they didn't knock them unconscious or kill them. No, no, no. Well, they did. Then why are they confused? They're unconscious. And also, they just leave the mech. Great, we're in. Now we just have to find Fiona. Don't forget, we're racing against the clock in enemy territory. The area might not be as heavily guarded, but there's likely still plenty of soldiers in here. Stay alert. I'm going to take this opportunity to make up for my family's wrongdoings. Let's do this. Let's go. Wow. Okay. Ish. I don't know what she does. She has a SSS, all AoE feint, feel and speed reduction, strength, speed, insight. What's Murakumo? Murakumo is attacks and crafts, sometimes crit. I guess that's fine. And then I can give Fee Tauros. Yeah, okay. I should probably have Angel on somebody that's actually leveling up Angel, because Angel's pretty good. But oh, Waterfall, so useful. Only useful against lower level enemies. Why does it exist? Shining R, accuracy and evasion. Actually, no, I give that to her to get more evasion. 40% evasion without an evasion master quartz. And if she has insight applied to her, she will be at 90%. So that's good. Do I have any more evasion? I might have items that give evasion. Vanish is not nice. I don't want arts on her. No, I didn't bring Laura. What did I do? No. Darn, I can't use the fancy quartz I just got because I'm not going to be able to equip it because I'd have to leave and come back to get it. I hate how this game works. I'd have to go back to take the waterfall, moon quartz, whatever it's called, if I wanted to use it here. And I want to use it because it's cool. It's a very interesting quartz. But I can't switch it out because she's not part of the party, despite the fact that she's just outside the door and I could just say, hey, could I swap with you? God, it's dumb. Well, I'll go through it for now. Regret having not equipped her into the party and complaining that the game is not good about stuff like that when she's just outside and I could just borrow it. What does Chrono Drive R give? It gives speed. Sure. Equipped, not equipped. You're gonna get La Forte and never cast it. And useless. Attack 2. Which means I should really have attack 1, but it's too late. I'm not gonna bother. Good enough. If only I could use the fun quartz. Sadly, I forgot that I had it equipped on Laura. I don't even need to rest. I just felt like I had to. That's a suspicious container. Ooh. The robot. Fun. Yeah, this music's a bit over the top. What? No triple advantage on humans? Weird. I'll have to scan them all, don't I?
Now! Let's move.
Wait, who's linked with who? No, you'd never link with him. I don't like... This is more efficient.
Okay.
You will scan 1.
Here I go.
You will scan 2.
My turn.
My turn.
Sure.
Now.
It's my turn.
Gameplay.
It's my
More meaningless enemies spawn.
Here I go.
Right. Keep it up.
my turn.
I just really
Now's our chance.
I'm not done yet.
think these games are weird
It's my turn.
with how they choose to balance specific enemy
My turn.
mechanics.
Now's our chance.
The battle's over.
It's like, more damage. Ooh, the death blow's kind of fun. Gale EX, I don't know if that changed. I just don't know why you need generic enemies to summon more to waste time. Gale EX. Maybe it's more seal? It might be a bigger area? It doesn't even show the improvement. What the? That's looking away? Whatever.
Enemy my turn.
None of these guys... Ooh, Awakener's Call.
Okay.
Thundering Roar.
Right. Analyze.
One.
Here I go. Analyzing.
Same one, I need to scan the other type. Whoops.
My turn.
Here I go.
What is this guy doing? Like, what is the Beep Seeker doing?
Right. Analyze.
Here I go. Leave it. Now's our chance.
Here I go. We'll cut our own path.
What? Who did that link improve?
Here's our chance. My turn.
Beep Seeker 3. Made by Ouroboros. Should we know this? Should we know that it's made by Ouroboros just by scanning it?
Now's our chance.
No, we
My
shouldn't.
turn.
Okay.
Here I go.
My turn.
Just unbalanced, please.
It's my. Okay.
Okay,
My
gameplay.
Leave it to. Okay. Naturally.
Thundering Roar EX. I think that's more seal and more speed. It used to be 25%. So that's a buff, I guess. Whoever implemented this is silly. It totally makes the game better to have to actually manually do this instead of just cutscene it to the other side. Fade to black, fade back in. That's all you really need. Whatever.
Treasure chest is up.
Enemy
My turn.
You know what? I don't want to interact with that.
I'm so glad.
Blood. That's actually probably good. It's probably better than Frost Edge. Hydro Cannon, Crystal Flood, Aethelus. It's definitely better. I can't equip it, but... What's Heat Wave R? Is that a 1-pointer? Yeah, Heat Wave R. My setup is not the best. But it is functional. Also, get out of here, Elliot. I keep forgetting that I want to get rid of you. Because I don't really need him in the team.
Here's our chance.
Though,
Okay.
actually, I should be saving...
Here I go.
I should leave Fee out of the team and bring him instead for now.
I'll show you how it's done.
Intentionally
It's my turn.
leaving it so that... What's the big AoE?
Arc is activated.
So that Fee always is at 200 charge for a instant hit of like 60,000 damage for whatever the boss is, because I don't want to interact with whatever the boss actually is. Yeah, just loot and pillage. Where? Oh. Wait. Okay, no. Oh, I missed a chest. Again, why this needs to be running through it instead of teleporting is dumb. Because it doesn't actually add anything to the game. I'm trying to go back this way.
Let's move.
Actually, use a Gale EX because I can.
Now's our chance. Let's. This is
Used
our real
burst
power.
in battle 50 times. Smells like team spirit. Ha 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 ha. Joke.
Now's our
My turn.
I assume that, though I bet original release in Japan on the PlayStation 3
It's my turn.
probably didn't.
Now's our chance.
I can't imagine it would reference
Here I go.
smells like team spirit, teen spirit, or whatever.
Okay.
Though it could be a general term, but the joke probably doesn't work in the same way. Okay, so I need to go to the left, fight a guy, keep going. I hate all these tunnels. Like, this is why you move through the tunnels, because there's multiple paths, but it doesn't make it more fun. And this is games are supposed to be fun.
Thanks.
My turn.
My turn.
Now. Here I go.
My turn.
Now's our chance.
Yes, we need dogs that can heal to full
My turn.
My turn.
and summon HP. I'm just gonna do this.
Here
It's
I
better to generate the craft points.
Very. Now.
Okay, there's probably gonna be nothing in here. Actually, I just realized something. I should really, A, put actual equipment on people, and B, I have an extra gladiator belt. So he can spam his buffs a little bit better. I want to see if I have anything that gives evasion. No, I don't think I have any evasion. Yeah, no evasion. Ah, so necessary. Okay, so left is probably moving forward, so I just need to keep going straight ahead. Bye. So I'm gonna have to tinker with whatever is in that room back there.
Ha! Enemy.
Leave it to me.
So these are all scanned.
Now's our chance.
I should have used
My turn.
burst, the habit to not use it.
It's my turn.
I'll handle this.
What? My turn.
Okay. It's my turn.
My turn.
Okay. Guess you do nothing.
Oh, please.
My turn.
Leave it.
My turn.
I guess you do nothing.
Of course.
Here I go.
Very well.
Guess you do nothing.
It's my.
I shall fulfill my.
Okay, now I need to heal. Did she have any buffs? She does not have any healing. I guess I used the revive to heal for a bit, huh? Very efficient. Then I need to go straight across.
There sure are a lot of ducks
It's a
here.
pretty old building. They've probably done a ton of expansions.
But you would have ducts to rooms anyway, right? Like,
There's a treasure chest close by.
there's less than one duct per room? Why would you say there's a lot of ducts? Okay, let's give this to him. Nope. Reduces strength. Yeah.
Sit. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Good thing I didn't even try to open this door. I mean, why this door exists makes no sense, because you can't get to it, but whatever. So that's the end of that. Now I just have to go up these stairs over here. Again,
Ha! Ha!
why can't I triple advantage these guys? Doesn't really make sense.
Now.
My turn.
Now's our chance.
I'll handle this.
Of course.
Here I go.
My turn.
I'm just waiting till Sarah gets a turn so I can attack
Let's move.
and start buffing everybody.
I'll handle this. Now.
Leave it to me.
Of course.
I guess I should... Volcanic Rain's 120. This is an SS class. This is an SS class. They're the same class.
My turn.
Leave it to.
My turn.
Here I go.
My turn. Curse. We'll cut our.
That should suffice.
Platinum Shield. Area, medium, centered on itself, I assume. physical immunity. Very, very good.
I'm so glad.
All the more reason to... It's going to revolve into the game, how the game always ends up, which is just clumps. You just clump as much as you can, have one person that makes everyone immune to all forms of damage. It hasn't been that much of an issue since I think the first game or two. Like Trails in the Sky, the final boss battle,
Okay, we're on
pretty
the third floor.
much...
Top floor must be right above us. Let's keep up the pace.
It pretty much came down to having one or two people constantly casting Adamantine Shield or whatever the name was every turn or every other turn so that you never took physical damage, because otherwise you get one shot.
Okay.
And it was not a very fun boss fight.
Here I go. Now! My turn.
So yeah, Platinum Shield, medium, that's very small, which is medium. It's reasonable. But yeah, like this is what incentivizes clumping. And I always resort to clumping, and then there's one enemy that counteracts clumping and it goes poorly. But this game's had a lot of enemies that have all AoEs, so clumping is actually good because you can actually heal and buff. I kind of wish they somehow did a better job at disincentivizing clumping up like that,
It's my turn.
but so far they have not done that. I guess it's Crystal Flood time.
Thanks.
Battle's over.
It feels like I must be underleveled on everyone but Rean, because they're leveling up a lot here. And I mean, Rean's definitely overleveled because he's had Megalith equipped this whole time. And that's 1.3 times the experience. 82, everyone else is 80 to 80, or 78 to 81. He's not that overleveled. I mean, this makes no sense. The only way to get to the top floor is via vents. It's probably that there's a door there and it's just not accessible, but visually it looks wrong. It's a very impractical layout. I don't think you would ever make a military base like this. Not the rooms, but the complete random garbage positioned everywhere, in every room.
Very well.
Okay, this is Platinum Shield.
Holy shield. Protect us!
It's my turn.
No actions. Interesting.
Let's move.
I moved.
Done.
Yeah, pretty silly. Like, this sort of janky corner probably makes sense, like make it more defensible and whatever, but all the garbage in the rooms.
Sure are a lot of crates and stuff in the way.
Yeah,
My turn.
something hard to keep stuff tidy. Like all the crates, it's impractical to keep that many crates around.
Now,
My turn.
Can I hit the two people?
Of course.
You will crystal flood them.
Arcus activate.
Oh yes, more summoning.
Battle's over.
But they failed. Okay.
Oh, what
The
could
people
it be?
making the Yggdrasil, that's fun. The people making this zone really had a good time putting boxes everywhere. Area, oh, it's an offensive one. I thought it was a heal one. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Obviously 1-1-1-1-1. Vent, Aerial, Grand Press, Dark Matter. Dark Matter's the only one really good there. I could definitely get rid of Flame Tongue for Yggdrasil. Yeah, at least they call attention to it, but again, it's just impractical the amount of garbage they have everywhere. So, chest and then into the air ducts again.
my turn. Now, here I
He
go.
will need to start regenning craft points soon,
Second.
Okay.
or focusing on regenning craft points like she will. Whereas she can just Yggdrasil every turn. I think Yggdrasil is one of the better looking arts. Like, it's kind of cool. it doesn't look very good because the game doesn't look very good, but just a big tree showing up is pretty fun.
Okay. Now's our
Here we go.
Very.
Leave it to now. Here I go.
Now it's time to get craft points by beating up this random guy.
Great.
Well, 83.
Huh. That treasure chest looks really nice.
Ebony vest. I feel like I kind of have to give it to him because it matches ebony vest and ebony boots. Wow. Engaging gameplay. Wow, dead end.
We'll have to.
Let's move.
I think this is a net. Much more neutral.
Leave it to me now.
I should have
It's my
bursted.
turn.
That was a mistake.
I'll handle this.
My turn.
Okay. Here I go.
My turn.
Give me a
My
burst,
turn.
please.
This is-
Thank you.
There could have been.
Up we go.
Bum. Ba-dum.
Why?
Ba-da-dum. Bum.
What?
Ba-dum.
What? Is that like... Is there some Mission Impossible tune that's that? I have not watched any of the Mission Impossibles, but that didn't sound like a recognizable tune. It sounded too generic. Maybe all the music in Mission Impossible is generic, I don't know, but...
We have.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
It's my.
Very well.
It's my turn.
I guess she will use... Crystal... Actually, I haven't actually seen what Crystal Flood looks like in this game. I should probably see what it looks like.
Here I go.
Okay, what does it do? Oh wait, no, I have seen it. It was just incredibly forgettable.
Very well.
My turn.
Here I go.
It's my.
I'll.
Okay.
My
Ooh,
turn.
she's about to
Now's our
die.
chance.
My turn.
Here I go.
She will use an art so that
Arcus. I'm just
Sarah
getting
won't
warmed
die.
up.
Oh, never mind. Sarah can't do anything. Bye.
Here I go. Now's our chance.
Curse you.
Battle's over. I did it.
Ooh, Remedy Oratorio. Full AoE, cures KO, HP heal to full, 2 turns of HP plus 50% at 200 craft points. Is that a second S-craft? That's a classic S-craft though. Just the all AoE, cure KO, full HP heal. That's a classic. I'm surprised it took this long to get it. Yeah, you can choose the one you use. That is indeed a classic S-craft. There was none last game. I'm kind of sad they brought it back.
This is it.
Fiona should be just beyond that door.
I kind of wish they had continued to not add that exact S-craft. Because there's a very slight variant. I don't think previous ones had necessarily had the 50% HP regen at 200% charge, but I think not adding it would have been more fun.
Elliot.
Fiona!
Okay, yeah, okay, we know who she
And
is.
Your friends are with you too.
It's good to see you're safe, Fiona.
Hey, Fiona. Your knights in shining armor are here.
It's also silly to say it's good to see you safe when she's not safe, but
I don't know how I can possibly begin to thank you.
you still haven't saved me yet.
And just look at you, Elliot. You've grown so much since I last saw you. I'm so proud of you.
Silence, girl. Do you have any idea of the situation you're in? And that goes for the rest of you too. Don't come any closer. That is, if you value her life.
Like, it's all fiction and all that, but like, they have guns. They could just shoot him. I'm pretty sure you could shoot him, like, yell duck, she ducks, shoot him in the chest, you're good. But logic does not follow.
No, Fiona!
Wow, shocking. So surprising.
You dare use a hostage as a shield? Have you no pride as a noble?
This writing is trash. Obviously they have no pride as a noble. They obviously don't care about her life. They obviously see her as less than human. Why are you surprised?
Get that filthy sword of yours away from her at once!
The sword is actually pretty clean.
Lord Eustace, I must ask that you please stand back. I am merely acting under the orders of your father.
I think you're the one who doesn't understand the situation that they're in.
This writing is dumb.
If you put so much as a scratch on her, you can forget your chances of getting out of here unharmed.
As if. Like, oh yeah, if you don't actually harm her, you just threaten to use her as a hostage, we'll let you leave.
And it looks like the Jaegers your boss hired aren't here, so you can kiss any backup plans you've got up your sleeve goodbye.
And they're about to show up?
You can surrender peacefully, or you can walk out of here with one less hand. Your call.
Do it. Chop his hand off, please.
You talk big now. But you're going to regret ever setting foot in the Twin Dragons Bridge.
Wait, do they have two people that roll their R's this much? And he just ran all the way back up here? Secret wall. This is kind of impractical, like Geyserdovin instead of Kaiserdovin.
What? Are these like the ones we fought underneath Bereahard?
No, these are more highly trained.
Please, be careful.
It's so dumb.
Those are no ordinary beasts. Go forth, Geyserdovins. Tear them to shreds with your ferocious fangs.
We're going to have to take them out.
Right.
Stay there, Fiona. We'll save you as soon as we've taken care of this.
I mean, again, the real play is tell her to move back, duck, whatever, and shoot him in the chest. Boom, easy. Shoot him in the leg if you don't want to kill him. You could do a lot. Rean could go super speed mode and drop his sword, grab the sister, and boom, you're good. Easy. But he won't. Like, it doesn't...
This looks dangerous. Be careful.
As always, it only
Okay.
brings in things as they want it to be relevant, as opposed to consistently maintaining the utility of their magical powers.
My turn.
Wait, they actually just positioned me in the perfect location. Only 104,000? Guess what that means? I'm going to do my best to kill them with S-Craft because I don't want to fight them. Actually, wait, I was trying to check 20% delay. They are delayable. Yep.
My turn.
Noble Command.
Here I go.
Followed by Detector.
Here I go.
Followed by True Arc
My
Slash.
turn.
Followed by You're Gone. Bye.
I'm counting on you.
Will do.
And you're swapping to Rean? Wait, can you overdrive with Eustace? You can. Okay.
Beginning mission.
Very well.
Then Noble
Now's
Command.
our
It's my turn.
Then Hydro Cannon.
My turn.
Then guess what? True Arc Slash.
Here I go.
Then guess what? True Arc Slash.
It's my turn.
Then, actually, do any of these help? Not really. Guess what? Crystal Flood.
I'll handle this.
Did I scan them both? I didn't scan this guy. I still need to scan that guy. Whoops. Platinum Shield. I should have buffed. I didn't realize Rean was down to one turn.
My turn.
Whoops. Let's delay. I can't delay enough. Oh well.
Now's our chance.
Now.
Ah, lucky.
My turn.
Guess it's time to overdrive.
Here goes. Overdrive.
Overdrive. Filthy dance, gonna hit for they're dead. Ooh, hopefully he's not dead. Ooh. Ooh. I know what to do. Battle scoping on an overdrive turn.
I'll handle this.
Because I forgot to buff appropriately. Is she at 50% strength? She is not.
Now's our chance.
Obviously him using an S break would be better, but
Okay.
now they've both been scanned.
You're right.
Then hit for 71,000 damage. Kind of dull, but it was gonna be a boring fight anyway.
Kinda shocked how well we go together.
As am I.
I've got this. I feel stronger.
I did it!
Done.
You did nothing, Elliot. Ooh, Scud Wing instead of Scud Ripper. Bigger with higher KO or same KO? I don't know if it's a buff or not. It's wider though. And then he's gone somehow. Never mind.
This can't be happening!
I half expected him to be gone, but I guess he's incompetent, so he wouldn't take the chance to run.
There! We did it!
Thank goodness. You're all okay.
This camera angle makes me think she's gonna reveal that she's actually like a shapeshifter pretending to be Fiona.
I think it's about time you toss that sword aside, don't you?
Again, just shoot him.
I'm not finished yet.
Two more of the same thing? Two more of the same thing? Of course, why he didn't do all four is dumb, but...
No way!
There's more of them.
You're only delaying the inevitable. Give up and surrender.
Silence! You should be the one surrendering. If this commoner's life means anything to you,
Elliot's
then
gonna do something, or...
Enough of this nonsense!
Whose voice is that? Rufus? I'm just thinking characters. Yeah, it's Rufus. No, it's him.
Uh-huh.
Why is Neidhart here? I mean, location-wise it makes sense, but like... It feels story-wise like a weird... actually no, it makes sense to bring him back now. Because we just got rid of the other guest characters, so we need to have more of the adults to watch over us.
That's... Whoa!
I mean, wow, he can kill them both by himself. So impressive. Except for the fact that Fee did 70,000 damage to 100,000 damage enemies, so she could actually probably do the same thing almost.
What? Yeah.
Wow. No one else could have done that. He also just put his sword away for some reason. So dumb.
Fiona! Instructor Neidhart!
He's not an instructor, right? He quit the school or something. He was busy.
To see you all again.
He's probably not here on his, like, instructor purview. He's probably here as a military dude. Yeah, we don't need this.
But I'm no longer your instructor.
Yeah, he's a major. I do like that they changed his text box from previously instructor just before to major now. It's pretty fun.
So you should address me as Major Neidhart now.
You haven't changed.
As serious as ever, I see.
Well, look who showed up to steal all the glory. Good to see you alive, Major Neidhart.
Likewise.
I have to be honest.
Fiona, are you okay?
I think kicking someone that hard into a pillar might do more damage than like shooting them in the foot. Like he kicked him with enough force that he hit it real hard. That would break some ribs, right? Maybe internal bleeding. Shooting the guy in the leg so that he would put his sword down. Shooting him in the arm so he'd put his sword down might be less damage. But it's...
It's okay. I'm perfectly fine.
But since it's blunt force trauma, it's less impactful than shooting him. Blunt force trauma is never lethal. I really hope she's a shapeshifter, and that's a sudden twist.
Thank you, Elliot. For coming to save me. For being okay. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm happy you're okay too. I'm so worried.
Thank you, each and every one of you. How could I ever possibly repay you?
We're just glad that you're all right.
Getting to hear you play the piano again is all the thanks I need.
The Lieutenant General should have this fortress under control before long. You can relax, at least for now.
With that, Twin Dragon's Bridge fell in with minimal conflict somehow. It was so easy, they could have done it months before. Well, actually, it's only been going on for like 2 months, so not really, but unfortunately, they were able to rescue Fiona unharmed somehow. Following the battle, the 4th Armored Division occupied the base, and the soldiers who were stationed there were forced to retreat back to Keldic. That's not Keldic. It's on the other side of the river from Keldic. However, Keldic was ill-suited as a base, and they quickly abandoned it, edging farther south. It's weird that they would go south instead of west when the big important place to defend... I mean, Breahard's important, but the capital's further to the west. Edging further south. They eventually joined forces with those stationed within Breahard, and together they strengthened the city's defenses. The 4th Armored Division, meanwhile, chose not to pursue them, electing only to free Keldic. And as another Noble Alliance force was stationed along the route to Trista, the stalemate between the two armies resumed. At least they did explicitly put people to the west of Keldic. I like that. But this war stuff has nothing to do with us because we're not on the side of them. No, no, no. We're definitely not talking with them constantly and sharing information with them. No, no, no. We're neutral.
Thank you again for rescuing me. I don't know what I would have done if not for you.
Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined Her Highness coming to my daughter's rescue. I am truly humbled. How can I possibly repay the kindness you have bestowed upon my family?
Eesh.
You needn't repay me for a thing, General. We're all just glad that everything ended without incident.
Thankfully, yeah.
By the way, that was pretty slick timing on your part, Major. I thought you'd been acting separately from the 4th Armored Division all this time.
Indeed. We were told you were in Western Erebonia.
That's correct, actually. I was away getting in contact with the other divisions, the 7th included. Yesterday, however, I caught word that Miss Craig had been moved here. As soon as I heard the news, I hurried here in record time.
Aw, you're so sweet, Neidhart.
Not at all. I simply did as anyone in my position would.
Huh? What's up with those two? He's got the hots for her. I can tell.
If only.
Huh?
If only they
They've
didn't.
known each other for ages, though.
What a reason for him to not like her. God, that's
Still,
dumb.
it's unlike you to act on a whim, Neidhart. Perhaps it's a sign you're becoming more flexible as a soldier, and I mean that in a good way.
I do realize that, but it was in part due to receiving some guidance from a rather peculiar source. And having discovered a way into the base thanks to that, I resolved to make use of it.
A peculiar source?
Is it going to be Ouroboros in some manner?
Kinda like with us and that weird guy.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it is Swirly Glasses, who I still think must be a villain.
Do you mean...
Who was a villain.
Wouldn't happen to be referring to a suspicious hooded man, would you?
He might not be a villain, but from the moment he was introduced in the first game, he was suspicious. So,
As it so happens, I am.
I kind of hope he has his own deal. Like, he's not a villain, he's not an ally. He just has his own goal that's not even that negative.
Is he an acquaintance of yours?
Well, acquaintance is a strong word.
Suspicious is right, though.
Now you've got me curious.
Well, leaving him aside for the time being, the 4th Armored Division will be assuming control of the Twin Dragons Bridge from this point forward. Leave everything here to us. You need only to focus on deciding your next destination. Should you require any supplies, you may want to stop by Keldic before leaving.
Thanks, Dad.
We are pretty short on supplies, so that sounds like an excellent idea in my book.
Yeah, because they couldn't just go anywhere to get supplies. They couldn't go to Liberal. Yeah, they definitely couldn't fly to Liberal to get supplies.
While you may have ended up fighting alongside the Imperial Army this time, I do feel that there is significance in you continuing to act as a third faction.
I think if I was in favor of the Noble faction, I would absolutely call them out for how much they actively are working with the Imperial Army that they claim to be not allies with. They clearly are allies with the Imperial Army.
I will be wishing you well.
Thank you, Major.
Right back at ya. Catch you later, Fiona.
Bye! Be safe.
After saying their goodbyes, Class 7 left those at the Twin Dragons Bridge behind. As per Lieutenant General Craig's suggestion, they chose to stop by at the newly liberated Keldic. And while the Courageous was being resupplied, they decided to walk around and check up on the townsfolk. There are 5 bonding events. There's 5 that give character notes, so I'm grabbing all of them. And there are 7 that do not give any. There's a Medal of Charity that I might be able to get. There's free Tira Bomb, there's a recipe, there's Gambler Jack Chapter 10, there's Gambler Jack 2 Chapter 9, and there is a student to save. Then it will leave, there'll be a quest report, and then it will be part 2 of Act 2. Well, we should be all set on supplies for now. The townsfolk all seem pretty relieved now that the provincial army's gone, too. I'm so glad everything went well. We still have some time until we have to leave. I know Becky and Rosine are somewhere around here. Maybe I should catch up with them. I'm kind of curious what the rest of the gang is up to, too. Anyway, that's it. Bonding points are here. To advance the story, board the Courageous at the east exit. Received bonding points. The town map can be accessed with X. Oh, interesting. You can push this to get rid of them. I don't know why this is so entertaining to me. It really shouldn't be entertaining at all. But yeah, there's gonna be a fair number of people to talk to. But not a ton, just a reasonable amount. A lot of generic people, but I probably won't. There's no quests to do. I probably can't exit on the west, so it's going to be pretty quick next time to finish this stopover day. And then after that, it will lead to the next part of Act 2. So yeah, next time I will finish up part 1 of Act 2 by talking to all the people here. So, have a nice day. Bye-bye.